Okay, all go to the sixth one.
Sir, answer 12.
I'll come across it. How you got 1 by 200? 6 into 1 by 100 plus 8 into b equal to what? 1 by 10. Okay, 1 by 10 you got, right? So now this is going to become 3 times. This is going to become 50 times. So 8b equal to 1 by 10 minus 1 upon 50. Okay, 3 upon 50. So now what is the LCM here? 50. 50. This is going to be 5 times minus 3. This is going to be 2 by 50 or 1 by 25, right? So b is equal to 25 into 8, 200. Easy simplification. I cannot sit and explain these things. There are better things to do, right? See, guys, the basic simplification, you just need to get used to it. Substitute it in the given question, find out the answer. Okay, sixth one. A can do a piece
Sir,
of work in 4 hours until, sorry, yes, Bharat?
Sir, no, sir.
You're telling the answer, huh? Just wait a minute. Okay, until now you were all dealing with days. Right now they're coming with hours. Is anything going to change? Nothing is going to change. Everything remains the same. Okay. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. B and C together can do it in 3 hours. While A and C together can do it in 2 hours. How long will B alone take to do it? Start doing it 1 by 12. So it is 12 days. 12 hours. 12 hours. Or start solving 6th one. It is similar. Nothing changes over here. A alone can do it in 4 hours. B plus C can do it in 3 hours. A plus C can do it in 2 hours. They are asking you to find how much will B alone take to do it. Okay. The given question is A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. So 1 day of A's work is, or like 1 hour work is A equal to 1 by 4. B plus C can together do it in 3 hours. So B plus C 1 hour work is going to be 1 upon 3. A plus C can do it in 2 hours. 1 hour work is going to be 1 by 2. Fine. So now they're asking how long will B alone take to do it. So how will you approach this? First, find out the total work done by them. It's going to be A plus B plus C. So it is going to be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3. That is nothing but 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 divided by 12. 7 divided by 12 is the total time taken by all three. All three. If this is the total time taken by all three, then how will you find out only for B? Only for B? You know A plus C. You know A plus C. So this is going to be B is equal to 7 by 12. A plus C value is half. So this A plus C goes the other side. So minus half. This becomes 14 minus 12. That is nothing but 2, right? 14 minus 12 is 2 divided by 24. This is going to be 1 divided by 12. Or the time taken by B alone is 12 hours. So fine. Simple one. Instead of days, they have just given hours over here. Nothing else changes. Just you need to read the question and start attempting it accordingly. Okay, I'll start doing the 7th one. A certain A can do a certain work in same time in which B and C together can do it. Each statement is important. Write down each and every statement as it is given. So the entire simplification becomes easy. Okay, A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do it. If A and B together can do it in 10 days, C alone can do it in 50 days. Then B alone can do it in how many days? First, get your equations. Then, while attempting each question, make sure you're doing it for a single day first, and then start doing it for the other. Anyone got it? A can do a certain work in same time. A can do a certain work in same time in which B and C together can do it. So it means A's work is equivalent to B plus C's work, right? This is what is given. Now, if A and B together can do it in 10 days, A plus B together can do it in 10 days. C alone can do it in 50 days. Then B alone can do it in how many days? Now, in order to find out B alone, what is the approach? First, you need to find out the total work done by them for 1 day. After that, you can start finding it for B. What's the total work done by them for 1 day? It is going to be 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is equivalent to A is A plus B is nothing but 10 days and C is nothing but 50. This is going to be 50. This is going to be 5 plus 1, 6 by 50, 6 by 50, right? 6 by 50, or this is going to be 3 by 25. So 3 by 25 is the total work done by them for 1 day. If this is for 1 day, you need to find out only B. In order to find out B, how will you do? Until this you did it. Then instead of this, could you have done this directly? A is nothing but B plus C. So this becomes 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by B plus 1 by C, 1 by C. Or this becomes 2 by B plus 2 by C is equivalent to 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 50. 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 50. So this becomes how much? Start doing.
Why do you take 2 times, sir?
Okay, see, I'll take it in the sheet and see. The given statement is A's work equal to B plus C, right? And then what are they telling? A and B together can do it in 10 days and C alone can do it in 50 days. 50 days. Now you want to find out B alone how many days they need to do it. In order to do it, you need to find 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. This is for 1 day's work, right? 1 day's work. If this is 1 day's work, you know what is B plus C? That is A. Or here in place of A, can you replace it with only B plus C? Yes or no? Right. Else, if you want more simplified thing, you do it directly only. Okay. 1 by A plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by C is going to be 1 by 10 plus 1 by 50. Okay. After this, you got how much? 3 by 25 you got. This is equal to 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. Right. After this, what you people did? You tell me what you people did. How you got 25? You didn't do anything. Okay. How did you approach it after this? They're asking for B, right? They're asking for B. Now, you know what is? Okay. These three statements are okay for all. All these are given in the question.
Correct.
I cannot do anything in this. Okay. Okay. Now, in order to find out B, okay, you need to find out only B, right? You need to find out only B. In order to find out B, how did you approach it earlier? A is 10 days and C is 20 days. So find out B. If they are working together for 4 days, they can complete the work. So how did you find it out? You did A plus B plus C equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by C is equal to 1 by 4. Or C, you find it out from here, right? The same approach you're doing here, nothing else. So 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is equivalent to how much? 1 by 10 plus 1 by 50. Until this, it is given only. I did not do anything. Okay, it is given. So now they're asking you to find only B value. B value. Now this you know. But A is already given to you. A is nothing but B plus C. A is B plus C means, then how do you do it? 1 divided by B plus 1 divided by C plus 1 divided by B plus 1 divided by C. Can I do this or no? Again, you people are like, how sir? Else you substitute what's A plus B or what's B plus C? A. 1 by A plus 1 by A equal to 3 by 25. Yes or no? What's 2 by A? 3 by 25. What's A? 3 by 50. 3 by 50. Or A is nothing but 50 by 3. Fine. Fine. Now, if A is 50 by 3, can you substitute here and find out? A is taking 50 by 3 days. Okay. A is taking 50 by 3 days plus B is equal to 10 days. So B is equal to 10 minus 50 by 3, or this is going to be 20 by 3. 20 by 3.
Sir, 1 by A plus 1 by B is equal to 1 by 10, sir. Then 1 by A minus 1 by B is equal to 1 by 50. Two equations will come. So 1 by A and 1 by A will get cancelled. So 1 by B is equal to 1 by 20.
Okay. Okay. So just wait for this question. You just keep it as a hold. So we'll just do the next one and we'll come back to that. So in the meantime, I'll just start working with it. So I'll just clarify that. Okay. Okay. 8th one. A does 80% of work in 20 days. He then calls in B and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. So first A is doing the work 80% work in 20 days. He then calls B together to finish the remaining work in 3 days. How long B alone would take to do the whole work? Now, if A is completing 80% with work in 20 days, how much of days will it take to complete 100% work? If A takes 80% or A takes 20 days to complete 80% work, how much of time will it take to complete 100% work? 25 days. 25 days. Okay. A takes 25 days to complete 100% of the work. Okay. Then he calls B and they together finish the remaining work. What is the remaining work here? 20%. So 20% is the remaining work. So A and B work together for how much percent? 20%. A and B together are working for 20% for 3 days. Now, how long B alone would take to do this whole work? This is the given question, whereas split it and given to you. Now, start doing it. Balance work is 20%. 20%, right? So when there is balance work, he is going to call B together and they both are going to complete the work in 3 days. Now, just tell me. The question asked is, how long will B alone take to complete the entire work? Now, what's this balance percentage or this 20% in terms of ratio? 1 by 5. Okay. In order to do 20% of work, they are taking 1 by 5. In order to do 100% of work, how many days it will take?
15 days.
Sorry? 1 upon what? 15 days. 15 days. 15 days they're going to take. Or this is going to take 5 days. For example, this is going to take 5 days. And this is going to take 15 days. Right? Now, if this is going to be for 15 days, what 3 days? No, this is the balance work. This is the balance work. This is the balance work they're doing. Oh, this one 1 by 3. No, I'm just converting this into the percentage. That's it. Okay. So now, in this they're taking for 3 days, and this they're going to take 15 days. Now, in 15 days, if they're going to complete the entire work together, now we need to find out how many days they will take to complete what? Only B will take to complete the work. So 1 divided by A plus 1 divided by B is equal to how many days? Total is 15 days. A you know now. A is 25 days. 1 by 25 plus 1 by B is equal to 1 by 10. Or 1 by B is equal to 1 by 15 minus 1 by 25. That's nothing but 10 by, or what's common here? 75 will be the thing, right? 75 will be the LCM. So this will become 75. So become 75 means 5 times. 5 times minus 3 times. So it becomes 2 by 75. Or B is nothing but 75 divided by 2 is nothing but 37.5 days. Okay, 37.5 days. Now, what's the reason I took here 1 by 5 here directly means this 20% of work they are taking 3 days to complete. 3 days to complete. Now, this in terms of ratio is nothing but 1 upon 1 upon. Now, if 20% of work is taking 3 days to complete, how many days will 100% of work take to complete? 15 days. 15 days. This is nothing but into 5. So 20 into 5 is going to give you 100. Obviously, 3 into 5 is going to give you 15 days. It's going to take 15 days to complete the work. 15 days to complete the total work if both people are working together. If both people are working together, it takes 15 days to complete the work. You know the number of days only A will take. It's going to be 25 days. Substitute that, you can find out. Okay. Now go with the 9th one. A can finish a work in 18 days. B can do the same work in 15 days. B worked for 10 days and left the job. Okay. In between, he has left the job. So how many days? In how many days A alone can finish the remaining work? Here, first you need to find out the balance work left out by B. What is the balance work left out by? Then that balance work you need to multiply it by the number of days taken by A. That will be with the number of days required by A to complete the remaining work. First, calculate the total number of days both can take to work. Or you can take it this way. The number of days only B has taken to complete the work. Whatever. However you want to do it, do it. A takes 18 days to complete the work. B can do the same work in 15 days. B can do the same work in 15 days. Now B has worked only for 10 days and left the job. He worked for 10 days and left the job. Now, what is the single day's work of B? 1 by 50. What is 10 days work of B? Only 10 by 50. If 10 by 15 is the work done by B, what is the remaining work left out to be? 1 minus 10 by 15 is going to be 2 by 3. That is nothing but 3 minus 2, 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the work left, remaining work. This is the remaining work. Okay, this is the remaining work. Yes or no? This is the remaining work. What are they asking? In how many days A alone can finish the remaining work? If A is working on this remaining work, how many days will he take? How many days will A alone take to complete the entire work? 18 days. 18 days. So this is going to be 1 by 3 into 18. That is going to be 6. So A alone will take another 6 days to complete the remaining work. A alone will take another 6 days to complete the remaining. Okay. First, the number of days A alone can take is 18 days. The number of days B alone can take is 10 days. B has left the job after 10 days. After 10 days, B has left the job. It means how much of work B has completed? One day B can complete 1 by 15 work. In 10 days, he can complete 10 by 15. If this is the work completed, this is the work completed. What is the balance work? 1 minus 10 by 15, that is nothing but 1 by 3. This is the remaining work. If this is the remaining work, how many days will A take to complete this remaining work? A 18 days into 1 by 3 will give you 6 days. A will take 6 days to complete the